The European Internet Network brings you the news, sponsored by DHL Worldwide Express, your distribution partners.
Hello and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Marguerite Howell, and here are some of the stories we're following for Thursday, April 23rd. Poland's Prime Minister urges people to respect Jews observing Holocaust Day. Romania's Finance Minister is skeptical the country will receive the third tranche of an IMF loan. And new opinion polls in Hungary show the ruling socialists gaining in popularity. Polish Prime Minister Jerzy Buzek called on Poles to show respect when his Israeli counterpart, Benjamin Netanyahu, visits the former Nazi death camp of Auschwitz-Birkenau on Thursday. The Israeli Prime Minister is joining thousands of Jewish youths and Holocaust survivors on a march to the camp as part of this year's Holocaust Day commemoration ceremonies. Relations between Jewish groups and Catholic and right-wing Poles in the area are currently tense over Jewish demands to remove a large wooden cross erected near the camp where thousands of Polish Catholic prisoners were murdered by the Nazis. In total, approximately 1.5 million people were murdered at the complex, most of them Jews. Jewish groups argue there should be no conspicuous symbols of any faith at the former camp. Polish right-wing radicals interpret the Jewish demands as an attack on the sovereignty of Poland. Romania's finance minister said on Wednesday the country was unlikely to receive the third tranche of a 410 million standby loan under an accord from the International Monetary Fund. The IMF will be sending a representative to Romania on Sunday to discuss the loan, which is conditional on the government making structural reforms and speeding up the privatization process. It is unlikely, however, the talks will lead to any substantial agreement before the accord expires next month. The IMF has been critical of Romania's economic transformation ever since political infighting over the country's privatization process delayed the passage of a budget for 1998. Finance Minister Daniel Dănuț said he hoped debate on the budget will begin soon. Passing a state budget is considered by the IMF to be a necessary step before Romania can gain back the international lending institution's confidence. Two new opinion polls published in Hungary this week show the ruling Socialist Party gaining a firm lead over their closest election rivals, the Fidesz Hungarian Civic Party. According to a poll conducted by the Marketing Centrum, 39% of decided voters said they would support the Socialists, compared to 34% in March. Fidesz, a center-right party, attracted only 29% compared to 30% in March. A Snowda-Schoss poll published on Wednesday showed support for the ruling Socialists fell 1 point to 34%, while Fidesz's support fell 3 points to 23% compared to last month. It is expected the only other parties to win a significant number of seats in Parliament are the conservative, rural-oriented Smallholders Party and the Liberal Free Democrats. General elections are scheduled for May 10th. And now a look at the weather for Friday, April 24th. There will be partly cloudy skies over Bratislava. Highs will be in the low 70s with overnight lows in the low 50s. Bucharest will see partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 60s and overnight lows in the mid-30s. Skies over Budapest will be partly cloudy. Highs will be in the mid-70s with overnight lows in the low 50s. Ljubljana will experience fog. Highs will be in the low 60s with overnight lows in the mid-40s. Prague will experience rain showers. Highs will be in the mid-60s with overnight lows in the low 50s. Skies over Warsaw will be partly cloudy. Highs will be in the mid-60s with overnight lows in the mid-40s. And that's Central Europe Online. For the European Internet Network, this is Marguerite Howell.
Today's news was brought to you by DHL Worldwide Express.